It's really so sad that once again we are faced with the harsh reality that not everybody, not every criminal deserves, a pardon. You guys, just of recent, the guy who stole, chicken went viral because most people at first thought that it was just chicken that he stole. Although the judge who handled the case later spoke out and said, it wasn't just the fact that he stole a chicken, violence was involved. In fact, a man was killed in the process of stealing the chicken, which was why they had to give him a death, penalty. Although he was later, granted state pardon by Adeleke, and alongside him, there were some other people who were also granted state pardon. Just this December, or December 24, one of those people who were granted state pardon has been caught stealing again. You can imagine, just this December, you were granted state pardon. Shouldn't he have, just, started all over again and, repented from his old ways? I know that some people will argue that, it's not easy, to have come back from prison for you to start your life all over again. Nobody wants to give you a job, especially when they know your history, that you're an ex-convict. It's quite difficult to reset your life. But Anyway, there is this ex-convict who was granted state pardon just a few weeks ago, and now he was caught, stealing a plasma television. Another person also named Oriyomi, who is also an ex-convict, was caught with a human score. Human score. Before we go ahead with the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up, that way it's recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world. Lastly, let's rub minds together in the comment section and I respond to all of my comments. The police in Osun State have arrested and arraigned one Sunday Omesha King for allegedly stealing a plasma television set in the state. Omesha King was dragged before an Oshogbo Chief Magistrate Court sitting in Oshogbo for the alleged offense. Omesha King is number 8 on the list of ex-convicts granted state pardon by Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke on December 24, 2024. He had been earlier convicted for simple offenses but got a state pardon alongside Segun Olowokiri and Sunday Morakinyo, both sentenced to death for armed robbery and stealing of fowl in Oyo, Osun State. However, according to a charge sheet used to arraign Omesha King and obtained on Tuesday, he returned to crime on January 3, 2025, breaking into a home in the Inodzo area, Oshogbo, and stealing a plasma TV worth 600,000 naira. The charge partly reads that you, Adebayo Omesha King Sunday, on the 3rd day of January 2025, at about 12 p.m. at the Almedina Nat area, Ilodo in the Oshogbo Magistrate District, did break and entered the house of one Shitu Damilare and steal one plasma TV valued at the sum of 600,000 naira only. That's you, Adebayo Omesha King Sunday, and on the same date and time and place in the aforementioned magisterial district, did steal one plasma TV valued at the sum of 600,000 naira, only property of one Shitu Damilare. He was said to have committed offences contrary to and punishable under Section 411, subsection 1-2 of Criminal Code, Cap 34, Volume 2, and Section 383, and punishable under 390, subsection 1 of the Criminal Code, Cap 34, Volume 2, Laws of Osun State of Nigeria, 2002. Upon his first arraignment on January 7, he applied for bail, but Magistrate A. Adeyeba adjourned the matter till January 10 to rule on the bail application. The prosecutor, Kayode Adeoye, had opposed the bail application And in his ruling on the application on January 10, Adeyeba declined it and remanded the defendant in Elisha Correctional Center. Also, the Ogun State Community Social Orientation and Safety Corps, otherwise known as So Safe Corps, has apprehended 54-year-old Adelani Oriyomi at a burial ground in Kere Obada Oko, Abeokuta, Ogun State, while allegedly attempting to exhume a human skull. This was disclosed in a press statement issued on Tuesday by the commander of So Safe Corp, Soji Ganzolo, through the Office of the Director of Information and Public Relations of a Corps Assistant, Commander Moruf Yusuf. Gonzalo said at about 2:35 a.m. on January 21, 2025, officers of the So Safe Corp on routine patrol observed suspicious activities on a parcel of land behind a church. The suspect, identified as 54-year-old Adelani Oriyomi, was spotted trying to hide. Once the coast seemed clear, he resumed digging the tomb to allegedly retrieve a human skull. However, the officers returned to the scene, apprehending him before he could escape. The statement revealed that the suspect, a resident of Kere Obada Oko in Ewekoro local government area, confessed to the crime during interrogation. He was said to have admitted that on January 18, 2025, he had exhumed a skull from a tomb on a plot of land behind his residence. Oriyomi reportedly confessed that he was attempting to retrieve another skull to complete the number required for money ritual preparation known as Oshole when he was caught. The suspect was also said to have confessed to being a serial offender, having sold nearly 10 skulls in the past. Oriyomi, during the interrogation, also explained that he had previously been arrested for similar offenses committed at Ado Odo and served 2 years of imprisonment and a further 6 years and 9 months at the Oba Correctional Center following another conviction in Obada Oko. Ganzolo confirmed that the suspect and the recovered exhibit, a fully dried human skull, have been handed over to the Nigerian Police, Obada Divisional Headquarters, for further investigation and possible prosecution. The So Safe Corp commander urged community leaders to thoroughly screen tenants and visitors to prevent harboring undesirable individuals. He emphasized that such vigilance could ensure 70% of home security, with the remaining 30% relying on alertness to external threats. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.